Hello, welcome to another Control. We'll see if this comes up. There it goes. Okay. A Control playthrough stream, part 6. I updated my drivers, realized that my drivers were a year and a half old. So, not saying that's the cause of it. I did play the game a little bit. I had to because where it saved last time required me to get here, and I was playing with some of the different gun types and I died. But now I'm in front of the BlackRock processing area again. So hopefully this will now allow me to make more progress. It seemed like it was up. Of course, I wasn't running OBS either, and I wonder if OBS and the game are like competing with each other in terms of resources and getting things running. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I do have a time limit, which reminds me, I do need to set an alarm on my phone just to remind me that I do have to stop at a certain time. I have a self-defense lesson tonight, so that requires me to stop at a certain time. So we'll probably get an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in of streaming, but we'll keep making progress in this. Again, BlackRock processing is where we got to go. And let's move on. My desk area is a little bit crowded, more crowded. I purchased a mug heater. So if you can hear this, when you put a cup on it, it clicks, which turns it on, and that'll keep the cup warm. But the problem is that my cup here is just water, and I want to keep that cold. So I gotta make sure I don't spill or do anything. All right, so if we say resume game, let's see, and hopefully this doesn't crash on me, how well this goes. Other than the crashes, this game has been absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed playing it. All right, so last stream we ended here. I did not try to go into this room.
We need to find a way to BlackRock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Yeah, I only have 5. Can I get through there? It looks like a little vent. I'm a lethal Can I, like, just shoot this? Yeah. Haha. 5 access. Oh, can I? You're not going to let me get it? Or maybe I don't know, whatever, I can't.
Reminder, if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Ding, 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 ding. I can't get this thing. Oh, it's full anyway. Okay. Is there anything in here? I was watching Sandwiches play BioShock last night, and I keep forgetting that, like in BioShock, you can go look in the ashtrays and stuff and see if there's anything extra for you there. But not in Control, although we do have bathrooms to knock toilet paper over in, as per usual. Hey, wait a minute. There we go. And sometimes, you know, the bathrooms have occasionally a little extra stuff. Not always. Atlas Theory. We've done the multimedia, so let's... Can you please? Thank you. Okay, Atlas Theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts and that the atlas is a blank of the blank itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file that for full report. I haven't been I guess I could look. Like whenever they say a report number, some of these are always blanked out, but like that's a 2. Three 9 6 3 6 23. Yeah, they are different. I think they all are. Okay, that's where we want to go, which means we have to go up the stairs. I hear shooting. Charge! Oh, you're right there. Okay. Speak with Arish. Where? Not you. I heard, hey, I'm here, but I don't know where. Am I just being blind? Probably. That would not surprise me. But I heard somebody say, hey. Okay, there's a room there, but somebody wants to talk to me.
Glad to see you're still you.
Oh, you.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Now Another day at the FBC. The Darling's lab is just past Blackrock Processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
All right, so we got a monster. A spooky monster. Probably a new Hiss thing that's going to be really hard to kill. Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approach all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. M. They got their smokes out too, because, you know, gotta have those smokes ready at a moment's notice.
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
I could move them. Probably not in the way you want me to move them, but, you know. No, no. Now, I think before we go that way, I did want to upgrade because I have upgrade stuff. Like abilities. Okay. To melee damage. Sure, let's upgrade that. And then this is... Oh, I thought I had 5. Was that 3 also? Oh, probably, and I wasn't paying attention. So let's wait, because I want to get health up again. So... Alright. We can do some upgrades on this. Oh, I got changed from Pierce because that's not what I want to do. Okay. So those are okay. Yeah, spin and then those things. And the pierce and the charge. Charge movement. Using charge kill enemies in executive center. What will you do when he does not awake? You could do the pierce one because I really should start using that. Well, I was trying to do that when I was like warming up the game and trying to make sure that I had like my how do you use pierce?
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The Hiss are the ones.
Ranger
doing
Squad
pushing
Charlie
back.
7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
Remember the deal.
Was
Kill
it
a
that?
hiss, I buy a
And
shot.
did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in a quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Just stay calm and keep those HRAs
Did you
up.
tell your CO
We'll
about
get
this?
you out soon.
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Hey Keith. Yeah, on Thursdays I start around 4:30, if not a little earlier, because I have to. I have a karate lesson on Thursday nights, so
That shit the hiss
that's why I start a little bit earlier on Thursdays. But I just started like 20 minutes ago, so didn't really miss much. Got through this area to head on to Black Rock Processing, where there's a monster apparently, so we have to fight that. I don't know how big and scary this monster is going to be, but it will probably kick my ass. Oof. At least it didn't his mouth ripped open. That's usually bad when that happens. Okay, so we probably come back through here once we get our Black Rock and we fight this horrible thing. I'm actually thinking, let's change that to Pierce right now. And let's put on some of that. Do you have any crashes today? Earlier is better for me anyway. Not yet, but thanks for cursing me. So,
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
yeah. Yeah, that's something in there, isn't it? Not yet. I updated my drivers and I was able to, my drivers were like a year and a half old. So, not saying that fixed everything, but what I also did before I started is I played for about 10 minutes just trying to get back to where I finished the previous stream from. And nothing bad happened other than I died, but Swan boat procedures. Yes, we have.
Ranger.
Oh, Swan boat. No unique procedures required. Items made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of blank. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Even if this doesn't fix my problem with the crashes that I had, it was just good to update all my shit anyway, because I should have done that. I should be more up to date on that anyway. All right, well, there's going to be something in here.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I'm psyching myself up or out because I feel like there's going to be something awful and horrible in there. Although there's a lot of slabs, which looks like the slabs that we've seen before of rock. Whatever it is, it's in there. Right? What's this? What's this?
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
Okay.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
I literally just throw things at it. That seems way too easy.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match,
Black Rock. Oh, so there's a... Okay. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonances within a range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock. Excuse me. As work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to that file for full report. Okay. There was something about a Black Rock, right? Yeah.
there are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Neighbor of the Beast. Nice. I was wondering why they said 665 before.
We can do that again if you...
And I noticed they showed those doors there, so that's why those doors maybe are sealed, because they're sealing things in. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so we could go up there. Yeah, so let's keep
You
searching.
heard that too, right? Black Rock comes from a threshold, the quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
3D printer?
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research...
You know, I grew up going to video game arcades, playing Pac-Man and Tempest and Galaga. And when I see games like this...
The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Yeah, we already have. We knew about that.
Emily. The codes.
Oh,
Block
good.
out.
Clearance level 5. Yippee. Now that didn't give us... No, it just gave us the 5, though. Nice.
Neighbor of the beast. Get it?
And so whenever I hear people complain about games, even games from 10 or 15 years ago, it's like, oh, the graphics aren't great. I'm like, shut up. Seriously. I did streams, I think, last year on the Batman, the Arkham trilogy. And even the first game still looks great in 2025 or 2024 whenever I played it. It's like it still looks fantastic. You know, people just need to shut up. Okay, so this is an elevator that leads up, but I want to see where those stairs went. And we have 5 now, so we gotta... See, if you're not inquisitive, you'll never find these things. Though if you're trying to do a speed run or something, probably a lot of this doesn't matter. You know. Or if you just don't care about visiting, you know, stuff. Because I'm not a completionist. Like, I don't want to get all of the achievements in a game. That's not really why I play games. But I like to do, like, things, all the things within the game. Like, when I played the Batman games, I wanted to get all the the Riddler trophies. And I did that. And then I wanted to get in the Tomb Raider Survivor trilogy, like all the things that you can get in the game. But doing all the achievements, I was like, nah, that's not really a big deal to me. I don't need to do that. Some people do, and that's great, you know. Wait, this is not the way I want to go. I want to go up over this way. All right.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Well, at least you admit it. All right. So, yep. There's going to be more, right? Yep. Was that the final dung on the piano, or? Okay. I've never tried to shoot any of those people, but... Okay, so that goes up even higher. That goes to the quarry, which is probably where we want to go, but I do want to just explore this a little bit more. I don't think we can get down unless I jump down, and that sounds like a stupid thing to do. Or I could take the stairs down. Wait a minute. It all makes sense. Yeah, I remember I was just coming back when the people of Remedy Games are insane. Yeah, but they're all, I think you're meaning that in a big compliment. I remember. Like when I came in here, well, I was just playing a little bit before I started streaming. I got to that area and I noticed on the wall it said Blackrock Processing, but the door is shut. Well, you go full circle and you come around and you get back to there. So I did it again. Okay, so I don't think we can get down there, at least not safely from here, and probably death from here, unless I was adventurous and wanted to jump on this cable or something and ride it all the way down and go whee, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Let's at least go the other more safe way, which has stairs. Yeah, Keith, and I saw your recommendation about playing Quantum, that Quantum game, and I remember when that came out, I remember hearing about it. I never played it though, but I remember hearing about it, so. Interesting, interesting. Yep. All right, do we have any more? No, we don't. Okay. Well, you're there, which is a problem. I want to pick up one of these. Pick up a barrel. We know two can play at this game. Did I just hit that and not the... God damn it. I don't think I'm doing this well. It's not really like a sniper per se. Okay. More fun. Floater. Okay. The more I also play Control, the more I could see, like, being able to play... Not play, but like having supplemental material, like if they had books on it. Oh, I would love to read like more about this whole universe and this world. I'm very, very intrigued. Black Rock Quarry. Okay. We're getting there, but we're at the top of it. Okay. There's a shelter. Okay. I'm still playing Quantum Break, but haven't finished it. Okay. What does it say in it? Black Rock Point deployment. Threshold remnant. All right. So I'm assuming we have to use the elevator. Maybe, because it said this is the... There really isn't anything here other than an elevator to go down. Or Up? No, you won't go up. This is as high as you can go. Okay, well, let's see.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Anything over here? Yep. Reading. Fan supplement. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Blank met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, Head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. All right. I do have to take a really quick break because I do need to hit the bathroom, but I will be right back in just a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, that'd be a great time to do so. And if you have, I do appreciate you for doing that. So just give me a minute. I do have to tab out of here, but I will be right back. All right, back. Let's get control up. And let's continue. So we got to do it the old-fashioned way, right? What kind of tool is that? Schultz. Schultz? Can't tell. Probably something Danish. But my father-in-law worked at Milwaukee Tool and Electric for pretty much his entire life. He was in the Navy, and once he got out, because he was married, he wanted to start having kids and have a family. So he got a job at Milwaukee Tool and Electric, and he was literally there for like 30, 40 years or something like that. Holy shit, balls. Ha! Miss me. Of course. Nice. Very nice. Get down the old-fashioned way, you say, huh? Not before I read more lore. NSC. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Blank's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a Blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible in the New York City grid. New York City. Maybe they said this was in New York City and I completely missed it. That's entirely possible, but oh, okay. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Blank's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Read this report. Read this file for full report. Okay. But yeah, I think it'd be fascinating just to like read more about the lore of this world in the game, and just like other adventures, like some of the agents and what they've gone through, and I think there could be a really big story here. Like I read all of the Alien books. I'm currently reading Alien Cult, and I'm not saying they're like, some of them are pretty good and some of them are not the greatest, but I just love the Alien universe, and it's fun to read all these other stories that people have created in it, and I just like it. I don't know why, but there's something about Alien itself and just how creepy it is, you know, as it seems a little sketchy to me. Aha. Maybe here. And I know I could sprint, but I really want to, like, take my time and not necessarily miss anything. Because, you know, always got to be reading. See, now I'll sprint. Okay. I don't know if we could jump on that and get over. Although I don't know why we would. Could we? Yeah, we could. I don't know. Curiosity, I guess. Is there anything extra over here? Of interest? Oh, yeah. And I have too much anyway. So Keith, you said that all the Remedy games like this, Alan Wake, even Quantum Break, are they all, like you said, they're all in the same universe? Okay. Oh, we could get on that, but I don't see why. Which, speaking of Alan Wake, I've heard is a very interesting game too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll put those on my list of 5 billion games that I want to stream and play. As long as a game is good and it has creativity, then I'm all for it. Okay. Where exactly are we supposed to be going? Oh, we want to get down to... oh, Jesus. I did it again. It's not a bit, by the way. For one thing, I really don't like doing bits in streams, like when people do that when they stream. They're just trying to have content for YouTube videos that they make of stuff. I really don't like that, to be honest. Let's see if I can just... Okay, so now where do we go? But I am sincerely just pressing that stupid button all the time. And I don't mean to. It's actually kind of annoying. Okay, so we actually, I think, want to go... this way? Am I overthinking this? To my right. Of course. Yeah, I have the wrong loadout for those. You really need the other gun. Oh, that works too. Okay. Or just, you know, keep coming, I guess. Are we done? Okay, fucking hell, really? Are they gonna just keep coming? Fuck this shit. Okay. I'm in here, but that's wrong. I missed something. Allen games are horror, mystery detective. Not sure if you would like them. I might. Quantum Break is heavy sci-fi. I did it again. Okay, so if it's not... I feel like oh, fuck me. Really? I feel like I sincerely fucked up. Find the Black Rock Quarry. They're just going to keep coming, aren't they? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh shit, was that where I was supposed to... God damn it, I'm gonna have to go all the way back up there? No. Black Rock Quarry. Oh, so it's on that floor. I got no chance of getting up there, do I? Son of a bitch. Well, that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. It just sucks that I'm going to have to do all of this over again. If I could just get up to that floor. Come on, you can grab onto that, right? God damn it. Shit. There's no way to get up to that, is there? They're really... Actually, wait a minute. Can I... I did it again. This is actually kind of helpful to do it this way a little bit so I can see. Notice my arrow is now turning. Sometimes it wasn't doing that if I was in this mode. I don't know where I'm going. And they're all going to spawn. I know that. You're really going to follow me down here. Okay. So I'm trying to think, could we get on the other side? Yeah, I did it again. I'm really not trying to do that. That's power plant upper level. Sure. I'm sorry. I apologize. I feel like I'm a little bit lost at this point, but now I think I'm above. Now I just have to make sure I don't do dumbass things. Like, I could have just gone that way. Jesus Christ, really? But wait a minute. No, I did do this, and then something said, wait. Yeah, the power's out. So I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, did they mean just climb down there? God. I think I totally misinterpreted what they meant. Oh, I thought I already came... Yeah, that's already popped. Okay. And see, these doors, that's what you saw, that's Blackrock. It's a threshold room, or I think, I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that assessment. Hi! Okay. I feel like I'm playing Portal. I don't know why. I hear hissing. What would you call this game, Keith, or anybody else in chat? Would you call this horror? Would you call this just... Because it feels like it's horror and it's sci-fi. It's like a whole bunch of things. How am I doing on my, Go to Central Executive to collect your reward. Okay. Well, this next drop is going to be a little tricky, I think. Maybe. Because we can't go anywhere down. Well, maybe. None of that is accessible, but we could go down this way. And then that way. And I saw red. Red is bad. At least in this game, it's bad. Oh! That was not what I intended! That can't be all of it. Nice. Okay. So we'd have to go back to Central to do that. Now, where do we go? Oh, that way? Where it says Blackrock Quarry, the big sign that I should have followed in the first goddamn place. That sign. Let's look around first. Anything up in this little balcony? Any secrets? No? Okay. Mostly sci-fi, has a feeling of X-Files, Twilight. Yeah, I could see that. Didn't see anything here. Hi! Fuck! You get a little of the health here. Yeah, I can. There's some up here. Okay. Okay. All right. I haven't heard that. Yeah. There we go. The happy dong as my voice cracks to tell you that, yes. Holy shit. Yeah, this definitely goes on for some time, doesn't it? Man, she's got stamina for days. I know some games when they put in stamina systems that they make it like, I know Evil Within, I saw people play it, and they're so frustrated, like they can just run like 2 feet and then the guy's tired. Or in a Silent Hill F that she's supposedly like on the track team in high school or something like that, and she can barely run to start. But this is also like the other extreme where you can just literally have her running forever and she will never get tired. At least I haven't seen her get tired yet. Which that's also a little ridiculous, you know. But I'm kind of curious. Okay, I had to try it. I was like, is it going to blast this rock apart? But, and could I get in there in some way, shape, or form? Because there is something over there. Uh-huh. Problem is, I don't know if I'd be able to get back through, so let's not do that just yet. What way is that actually facing, though? Ah, way back to the furnace chamber, where the shit monster was. What was this telling me? Watch out for forklifts. I've played BioShock before, and watching somebody play it again, it reminds me just how kind of like ridiculous and fun the the sound effects are in that game. They're still really good. They're kind of bonkers, you know, but they're just done really well. I prefer this game. Don't expect 100% realism. Yeah. I mean, if you can truly make video games where you don't need like a server computer to make it run with great graphics, I'd almost rather have just a good game with a good storyline that maybe the graphics aren't exactly 100% perfect, whatever that means, but it's fun and it's got a good story to it. That's what matters to me, you know. I did it. Jesus again. Fuck. Correspondence. Quarry equipment operator. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research once. This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh boy. Wait a minute, that was the thing that we had to like block, right? Oh fuck! That's not what I meant at all. Oh, there's like... Oh, okay. Took me a second.
Whoa.
What was
Not
right?
what I expected.
Oh, that's what I saw before when I got like a preview. Okay. And I like taking the appreciation time to look at like the artwork of a game, even like in corners like this, where it's like, unless you're insanely curious like what I'm doing right now, nobody will ever go to, but like this room has nothing in it as far as I can tell. Absolutely nothing. But it gives you that extra little bit of realism as to like, oh, they drilled this area out so they could store stuff, you know. Or wait. There is something up there. I don't know if I can get to it. But you can see there's definitely space up there. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we can get up there later or something. I don't know. Maybe through like... Oh, was there like a side thing I could have done? Watch as I get completely distracted. Jeez. Oh, those are just Oh, great. Now they have a floating ball of healing. I can take that out as fast as I can. Fuck, Shit. Yeah, but that does not help me out at all. Activate the explosives to obtain the prism. Well, I got other problems, buddy. Okay. Okay, I've got a dumb question. Is there a way to get your health up if you don't shoot them? Like, is there a way to... Ooh, oh. You assholes. Yeah, like I'm dead. No. I'm not going... Oh, God, I'm all the way back here. Well, okay, that's not too bad. But I bet I'm going to have to fight through all this shit again, aren't I? Oh, no. Okay. So it wasn't that cruel. Oh, or maybe it is. Hey!
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Who's shooting him? It's somebody back here. I mean, bro. Maybe explore this a little bit more? I don't know what that did. Shit. Maybe I could jump on all these people to get over there. I don't even know what there is. Interesting. Where's that door go to? Oh, I already went up there, right? Because I was like, oh, it would go this way. But there's floating rocks that over there. Huh. This is a very weird, interesting place. Do you really want to know? I forgot what I asked. And I forgot I should have put a shield up too. I want to make sure I'm not going to get swamped or flanked or... Yeah, you're going up the... I think now they have the ball, don't they? Yes. That little shitbird. Sucker! Okay. How to renew health without the blue crystals. I think you can, like, reclaim some of the stuff that you've built or something like that, I think. Maybe, possibly. I could be wrong on that. God, this is amazing. I'm still amazed that we can actually create games like this. It is just really, really cool. Is that supposed to be... No, that's not anything. There's a lot of power-ups here. And why do I get the feeling we're going to need... We do what we need to do down here, and then we're going to get people above us that are going to try to kick the shit out of us. Because isn't that always how it be? Right? Nope. Oh, that's where you need them for. Okay. Quarry incident. We're going to have to look at that. Collect the Black Rock prism from the excavated seam. Quarry incident. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was blank, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained blank for more than blank minutes until I had to resort to literally blank. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. I bought the Xbox One version of this for my best friend. He gave up because of the combat. He's also a big sci-fi fan, but couldn't handle the hiss guys. Huh, interesting. Okay. I really wouldn't say I have a preference per se, as much as I just like, if the game is good, that's what I think really matters. Wow, all of that for just this?
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Okay, so we're going... Wait. I know there's a... But to my right, there's an elevator? This way? Sort of. It's up there. No smoking reminder. Restricted area. Well, we can't go there. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still a part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considered toward your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altar receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, so we need to go all the way back to... Got it. Okay. Oh, great. Wow, there's lots of these. Can you come here? Yeah, follow me. Oh, God. Okay, don't follow me, please. Okay, we want to go back to Central Intelligence, right? Central Executive. Speak with Marshall. And I think we wanted to come here anyway because, well, for reasons.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it.
But it won't. Pew!
She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse! Looks like Jesse. Yay! 3 ability points. My brother's keeper. Okay, let's get our health up. Ooh, what's this? Shield strength. Sure, why not? Release shield propels debris at nearby end. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kill enemies in the research sector. Okay. Gotta keep some of these in mind. Do I have new outfits? No. Same shit. Okay, so where do we want to go? I don't have too much time, but I can probably do a little bit more. Containment, Panopticon. Where is containment? There's the Atlas Chamber, Pipeworks, Furnace Chamber, Central Maintenance. Protective Studies. Was that it? Could that possibly be it? So we haven't done everything in this area. There's some stuff over to the right too that's like... Containment.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? The Crucify is in front.
Faden,
Find a disrupted organism vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Do you have anything new to tell me?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She was is a colleague of mine, a researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Old growth.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry.
She's a little excited about that.
I've combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
She admits it.
I did not expect that from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I will. Don't get too excited now. It's a little creepy. I don't know what to make of her. Like, she seems like a good person, but she's got a little bit of a weirdness to her. All right. So we got more loadouts. We got a mission. Jesse goes to the containment center to find the Panopticon. We're doing this. Oh, that's a floor we haven't visited, so we need to go to an elevator to go get it. Okay, I get it. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message? An incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio report. For file blank for more details. Okay. Certain resources, loot, can be constructed, crafted into mods, forms. I know that already. We advocate facilitate this. At control points, menus. This will only be available exclusive for the director. Thank you. Okay, got a little more time. A little bit more time, by the way. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would personally appreciate it if you did. Okay. All right, so where would we need to go for here? We need to get to an elevator. There's one right across the hallway.
See you later, Jesse.
It's ridiculous. Hope's grasping.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
Okay, so we want to get to what floor? Or where do we want to go? Containment sector. Again, this is a floor that I don't think we've been on just yet. So
Containment.
yeah, those are all the completed ish. No timed one yet. We should try to do some of these at some point.
Sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Obviously, we need to go to hotline.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Okay. Entropic echo. Hi. How you doing? You know what? Maybe what I should do is get to higher ground. Would that help at all? No, not really. Nice try. Yeah, I was wondering when they come upstairs. Take that typewriter. These typewriters are pretty good. They're dense. What the? Oh, hi. I was wondering when they were going to come upstairs. I didn't hear the definitive thud. I was hoping for a point to go boosh on. Logistics and security. Logistics and security. Oh, hi. Fuck. Yes! Smoked his own buddy. Where you going? That didn't sound definitive. Okay. Okay, so we just got in the Central Containment Logistics, and there is a lot to this area. But that's something for next time. I did it again. Oh, my God. I do that all the time. But I do have to get going. In fact, my alarm on my phone, my warning is going to go off any second now. So I'm going to turn that off. But yeah. I'm going to stop here. Happy that the game didn't crash. It had that little glitch where sometimes you go to, I think his name is Trench, and he's smoking, he's talking, and it will just switch back to this view, and then it'll go back to him. But I'm like, hey, it doesn't freeze the game. It's a little oddity. But at least this game, at least it didn't stop at any point. So I will take that. I will absolutely take that. And again, really enjoying playing the game. Remind everybody that if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. I will be streaming this weekend. No exact plan time, but I would guess it'd be Saturday and Sunday afternoon, and then maybe Sunday evening. But again, the weekend is kind of up in the air depending upon things I need to get done. So that is the schedule, and I will probably be doing a live coding stream Sunday morning is the plan as well. So with that, again, thanks everybody for stopping by, and I'm going to stop the stream. Thank you all for coming. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.